So politically, it's an incredibly stupid idea.
That is Republican strategist Mike Murphy talking about the GOP push to impeach President Biden.
We suffer in my beloved GOP from kind of the banana republic wing, many of whom are elected, particularly in the House, not all.
And that's a reference to Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert.
And a minority of them that have big direct mail fundraising operations to feed and kind of this echo chamber of that sort of stuff can hardly wait to do something like that because it's in their narrow interest.
Every member should vote to hold President Joe Biden accountable.
Joseph Robinette Biden is unfit to serve as the President of the United States and must be impeached.
It's not in the Republican Party's interest if they want to not get wiped out next year at the polls in November.
Boebert and Greene only seem to care about their polls with the far-right MAGA lunatic fringe. And recently, after getting some pushback from Republican lawmakers, including House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, Greene erupted.
Impeachment inquiry is just asking the question. We're just asking members of Congress, do you think we should inquire about impeachment? It's not saying, do you want to impeach? It's saying, should we just ask the question? And at this point right now, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Republicans that we can't just, hey guys, maybe ask the question. Maybe we should just ask and think about it and look at it and investigate in a much broader way and with more subpoena power.
Democrats looking at the general election say, bring it on. As the Fox News headline says, Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman dares Republicans to impeach Biden. Go ahead, I dare you, Fetterman reportedly told a small group of journalists, quote, it would be just like a big circle jerk on the far right. Sometimes you just got to call their bullshit. If they're going to threaten, then let's see it. Republican senators also see the political fallout. Senator Mitt Romney of Utah told Axios, quote, I don't know that there have been any high crimes or misdemeanors alleged. If there are, that would be a matter to consider. But until something like that is alleged, I don't know what the purpose of the inquiry would be. Republican Tom Tillis of North Carolina, quote, if we start converting impeachments into no confidence votes and we don't do the homework, then I'm not going to take it seriously. Even Senator Tommy Tuberville of Alabama, a staunch conservative, said he is, quote, not for going through another damn trial, to be honest with you. We did that here with Trump. In the midst of it all, as some of the House Republicans keep pushing forward with an impeachment focus, President Biden is talking about the economy in a new network television ad running during NFL football games.
They said millions would lose their jobs and the economy would collapse. But this president refused to let that happen. Instead, he got to work, fixing supply chains, fighting corporate greed, passing laws to lower the cost of medicine, cut utility bills, and make us more energy independent. Today, inflation is down to 3%, unemployment the lowest in decades.
The contrast between Biden talking about voters' economic issues and Republican extremists talking about impeachment could not be clearer. And polling shows this distinction between Democrats and Republicans will have a huge impact on independent voters who typically decide general elections. Still, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, and others cannot let impeachment go. And so, the phrases like stupidity, banana republic, and GOP wipeout are being uttered by more and more veteran Republican strategists. The politics, they say, is clear, as is the political lunacy of the conservative flamethrowers. By the way, MAGA lunatics are freaking out now over January 6th related jail sentences.
Prosecution's allowed to lie. The judge is literally allowed to say whatever they want, and they are getting away with it because there's no oversight. We have people in Congress that say they support us, and they tell us everything that we want to hear, but then there's no action.
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.